ankles hurt. And I have physio every week. And like, there's been so much I've not been allowed to do in my life.
Recently, I've been stuck. Don't get me wrong, I love my life. I have a community that supports everything I do, a job supporting other disabled music industry workers to achieve their goals, and a story that has more highs than a roller coaster. But at some point, every roller coaster drops. If you don't know me, I'm Keys. I've been physically disabled since I was born, but that's never stopped me from being an absolute baddie of a musician. Yet, in August, I'd reached the tipping point for how much more ableism I could take. After being told I was too disabled to go to France, I decided to prove my needs meant nothing by setting myself the challenge of climbing the highest mountain in the UK, Ben Nevis. Hiking Ben Nevis had been on my bucket list for over a year, but the idea of breaking routine and leaving comfort behind as a neurodivergent person was terrifying.
Okay, so I'm at Tesco, and ironically, this trip is all about proving that I'm not too disabled to partake in things. And I need to put AdBlue in my car, and it has a safety lock for children as well as one-handed people, so we'll see. Oh my god! I did it! Clearly, not disabled anymore. Absolute fraud. Oh my god. This is like the first time in like 2 hours I've got out of the car. Everything is so tight. My ankles are dead. My physio is going to be so mad when I get back.
So we're all on the same page, here's a quick rundown of the plan. Driving from Cardiff to Ben Nevis takes almost 9 hours, but I've also been sent a load of challenges by you guys to complete, which turned it into a 23-hour drive within 8 days. So, day 1, we're going to get to Manchester to break up the drive. Day 2, get to Glasgow and find mono and stereo bar. Day 3, get to Fort William to hike Ben Nevis. Day 4, get to Loch Ness to find the famous Loch Ness Monster and go skinny dipping. Day 5, get to the Edinburgh Fringe, hike a volcano and try haggis. Day 6, get back to Glasgow to find Highland Cows, a kilt and the Glad Cafe. Day 7, back to Manchester before heading home to Wales.
What time is it? Tell me the time. Okay, so it's 9:30. I'm just about to leave Manchester to head to Glasgow before going up Ben Nevis tomorrow. I'm still really concerned because it says that there's supposed to be storms all weekend, which means I might not actually be able to hike Ben Nevis. I'm also really concerned because I'm supposed to be going to a hostel in Glasgow that says that you have to have a passport, and I did not bring my passport. I have my driving license, and I have the will to cry.
At this point, the anxiety was starting to get to me, but it was still manageable. That was until 1 hour later.
I'm 1 hour into the drive, and I won't lie, like, I'm really anxious because, like, I'm so tired. I'm freaking out about, like, the passport thing with the hotel and, like, Ben Nevis with the storms, and all I'm hearing in the news is about, like, protests that are in Manchester, and, like, there's just all this stuff going on, and, like, I won't lie, like, this is the first day, like, I'm not feeling great. I think this is the first time I feel like I'm gonna have a breakdown. Everything's just kind of escalated. There's like no seats inside to like sit down and have my food. I left my phone on the top of my car while I went inside. Like, even though small things to forgetting to pick up cutlery, and everything is so loud and there's so many cars, and like, I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed. So I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna have food, gonna go for a pee, gonna get back in the car. Why am I crying about being at a service station? This is what happens when you're neurodivergent. It gets overwhelming. Okay, maybe I am disabled. Okay, maybe. I hear it. Okay, I'm gonna stop crying because I look like a wuss and I am a badass. Okay, things have gotten better. I've sat down, I've had food, I've gone back in the car where it's really quiet. I've changed my shoes, so I've got like normal comfy shoes on, and I feel a lot better. I think sometimes I just need like 10 minutes just to sort of come back into the room and then everything's fine again. Even the ID stuff and the storm and all this sort of stuff, I feel ready to adapt it, like adapt around it. I can't adapt the storm or if the hotel don't let me in. I have money though, so I could buy a hotel, so that's fine. Buy a hotel, I could rent. We're still cooling down. We're still breathing. What is with, like, you guys in England and having reusable lids on your Monsters cans? I'm not promoting having energy drinks, but if Monsters wanted to sponsor me after this one video that I've done, I will proudly talk how amazing these reusable lids are. They spin as well, it's like a fidget toy. Anyway, I gotta go. We got like 160 miles left. Let's do this. Oh, it's not supposed to be. Hey. Look cute from this angle. Hello.
Lovely.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I've got some news.
What's your news?
I'm in Scotland.
Are you in Glasgow now, or are you just at Gretna Green?
Oh, I am 90 miles away from Glasgow.
Yeah, you're in Gretna Green.
Oh, I'm in Gretna Green. We've just made it to Clyde Hostel. We're gonna find out if my ID works or if I'm sleeping on the street tonight. They took my ID. We had no problems. Why was I even stressing?
Just a 15-minute walk from the city centre was Clyde Hostel, a quirky spot decorated with gig posters and commissioned artwork that almost make you forget that you're sharing a room with 14 people.
Does it kind of look like a prison in here? Yes. Do I kind of fear for my life? Yes. Have I put my tag on my bed? Yes. Do I think it's going to be moved? Also, yes. So many yeses. This is the season of being a yes queen. I'm going to get changed. I'm going to head into the centre to check out Mono Cafe. This has been recommended by a member of the Musicians Union, Dr. Diljit, and it's meant to be this sort of arts cafe kind of thing, but they've got some live events on tonight as well, so maybe we'll go there too. Now go away while I get changed, you freak. Do I look styling? Is that what cool kids do? Is that how you pose? I don't know, when we were younger you just show off your ass a little bit. I haven't worn jeans in like a week because it's so warm in Wales, and now in Scotland it's about 16. Now I'm changed, let's go check out Glasgow.
As Scotland's biggest city, Glasgow is a hotspot for tourism and culture.
Scotland, why don't your traffic lights buzz? How else am I supposed to scroll my phone and cross the road at the same time?
But I'm not just here to sightsee. Play the music.
That hostel was absolutely something else. My key didn't work for the rooms, so luckily I went up when there was people there last night and could knock on the door to let them in. But when I had to go back in this morning to get my bedsheets, it didn't work. The guy yesterday was like, you just gotta pull it out a little bit and wiggle it, and then even he was fighting the door. My teeth haven't been brushed, I haven't been changed, I smell real bad. But today is the day. We're gonna leave for Ben Nevis, we're gonna have a good time, and it is 7:30 a.m. We should get there for 10 a.m. Apparently it's like a 10-hour walk, and apparently it's raining a lot. But we're just gonna go. We're just gonna do it, and we're gonna climb a mountain, and it's gonna be fun. Actually, on a bonus, I've been sleeping so well. So, pros and cons. Pros and cons.
Little did I know that Ben Nevis had other plans.
Okay, so my worst fear has happened. It is raining, but we're at the bottom of Ben Nevis and it's time to start the hike. I'm gonna go into the visitor centre and hopefully they have food and drinks because I didn't bring any.
At an immense 1,345 metres tall, Ben Nevis is the highest mountain in Scotland, the United Kingdom, and the British Isles.
So I've literally just done the first tiny bit, like the beginning, and it's so hard. It's really hard. I'm out here 10 minutes in, sweating, calves burning, and people are running this mountain. How are they doing that? Like, I'm dying here. Oh, puddle.
And as the walk got more intense, so did the weather.
Oh my god. I look like I'm suffering. It's true, I won't lie, I'm really nervous. There's a lot of bits where you have to like scale the rocks, and like I'm one-handed. I'm like nervous about how much worse it's going to be the closer to the top I get. Also coming down, yeah, I'm just trying not to think right now about the fact that I'm disabled and just keep going. I think if I can do this, there's not much I can't do anymore, because this is hard. It's really hard.
Just warming up. That's the way to think about it. You haven't gone that far now, all the way up to top of Scotland over the track interview.
I'm realising like how upset the France thing made me feel, because I knew I was upset and I knew it hurt, but like as I'm walking this, I'm like how amazing that is. Like to be doing this and proving them wrong is a really proud moment, because like my calves hurt and I have physio every week, and like there's been so much I've not been allowed to do in my life, so to be here doing this, it's pretty sick. Okay, so the rain is pretty chill now. I've moved my bag to my coat because
Wait, did you think I was going to show you all the footage in one video? That's too easy, silly. We love a little bit of dramatic tension, so now is the perfect time to leave you asking the question. Did she make it?